to our Friday night OLIABO overview. We got a little treat for you when we get finished up here. And let's get started. So there's two pain points, guys, and we're all experiencing these pain points right now. One pain point is financial. Everybody's experiencing it right now. So if you could develop an additional stream of income coming into the household, that might be something that would take care of that pain. And then the other pain point is physical pain. And after the virus hit, a lot of us now are dealing with different things with our health, and a lot of people are in pain. I'm shocked at how many people are in pain. Well, pay attention to this presentation because we have something we're going to present to you that will take care of both those pain points.
At OLIABO, quality is our first priority.
We're going to raise the bar. I am thoroughly convinced that this fall, this company is about to leave a dent in this industry that will be felt for many, many years.
When my brother Gordon approached me about this idea of OLIABO, olive tree-derived products, of course, olive extracts from the fruit itself, olive leaf extracts, olive oil itself, which is so powerful. I didn't realize to what extent it was until we really started diving into this idea of OLIABO.
This is the real thing that you're supposed to be using for the Mediterranean diet, which everyone keeps talking about.
OLIABO represents a revolution in multiple industries: skincare, nutritional supplementation, and direct selling.
It represents good from a health and wellness perspective. It represents good from a business perspective. It represents good from human beings just being around human beings. And that's something that we've sadly lost a bit in society, and we do that really well, that community aspect of things. I like to refer to it as human touch marketing. Humans caring enough about another human that they introduce a product, they introduce a business opportunity.
The opportunity lies in filling that gap of awareness. We want you to experience the product. We want you to have your own stories. We want you to get educated yourselves so that you can understand the incredible things going on in the world with olives and olive oil and that we're bringing to market through OLIABO, so that you can then go share that with others.
And we become part of something bigger than ourselves. And I learned that from an early age, from the health and wellness perspective and from the business perspective. And I'm grateful for that upbringing. And I'm here to say that in direct sales, we bring stuff to market that's never been brought to market before. We educate the masses on something.
Take that, marry it with a love of direct selling. You can kind of feel it, like something is happening. I'm very proud of that. I think if we take this little clip right here, this video, and we flash forward 1 year from now, we're going to look back and say, what, that prediction was delivered on in spades. And people are like, what is going to make OLIABO different?
Why olives? Why olive oil? Right? They've been around for thousands of years. Let me tell you about the awareness gap. Olives and olive oil, it's good for you. It's part of a healthy diet. The last 10 to 20 years, modern scientific studies and technological and manufacturing processes have been able to identify that olive tree-derived products, not just olive oil, but olive tree-derived products, including specialized olive leaf extract and olive pulp extract, have incredible health benefits that we had no concept of.
I was so intrigued and on board because of that Italian upbringing. We saw the power of extra virgin olive oil.
Color, smell, taste, where it was picked, when it was picked.
Extra virgin olive oil, we use the highest quality extracts from the leaf, the highest quality extracts from the fruit, and we're bringing to market the greatest quality products with OLIABO.
In any kind of a fast-moving startup, and OLIABO is a fast-moving startup, the tracking of commissions and the stability of the software is critical. And it's my commitment to you that the software, that the commission tracking will be stable and will be secure so that you can rely on that.
I'm kind of the numbers guy here, and my job is to help figure out how we can create value in a new company. I'm the guy behind the scenes who pays attention to all of those obscure words. We talk about depreciation, we talk about amortization, we talk about corporate governance and compliance. And you guys selling a product don't want to know anything about that. Honestly, neither do I. But I'm kind of an expert in those categories. What's awesome about this is I have Kent Wood here with us as well, and he's going to help me do that.
As CFO at OLIABO, you can have confidence that as you build your business, the rewards are going to come exactly as they should, when they should. We have implemented guardrails to protect not only the company, but the most important component of our business, field leaders.
We on our side at corporate want to help you out in the field do all that you can to be able to build your businesses. This is a 50-50 partnership. If you're not successful, we're not successful, and OLIABO as an entire whole is not successful. So that means I'm going to be doing everything I can to give you the greatest success that you can have.
An important part of my dual role as president and CIO is ensuring that the data and information that we're collecting into OLIABO, your information, your data, is secure and safe.
So one of the things that I really loved about the entertainment industry, I also find to be highly relevant here. We would take a product and we'd see it from its start and we would make a movie. Companies are no different than that. Companies have a life cycle. And what I'm excited about is that I'm here at the beginning of this, seeing the vision of what is to become. I look back on my history and I say, wait a minute, I was there at the startup of DreamWorks. You guys know DreamWorks. I was there when it was an idea and people were talking about breathing life into that idea, and look what it became. That's what we're doing here at OLIABO.
For those of you that know Gordon Mort, you can imagine how incredibly entertaining it is to work with him and to see the way that his vision and his brain brings these incredible creations to life. He manifests, he pulls out of the ether amazing creative concepts and he puts them down into the digital world and into video and into these just amazing works of creative art. An important part of my role is to take that content so that you can then have it as tools to share, to educate, and because it's just really fun and incredible content to watch.
And in the end, that's what a company's all about. It's about the relationships that we create. So when Gordon asked me to be part of this, I said, absolutely, I'm in. How can I help?
If you've spent time in the health and nutrition industry or in the direct selling industry, I think there's an appreciation of this company that will be far beyond the average. There will be people that come into OLIABO that maybe have never had experience in direct selling or nutritional supplements or skincare, and they will think that this is the standard. I'm very proud of that. We say the olive standard. This is very important because this is our heritage. There is part of this story that is extremely authentic, and it is an homage to my wonderful mother that passed away several years ago. This is a testament to her authenticity. The other part of it is I had a wonderful, wonderful father that was Canadian, and he raised us and instilled us with the value of interpersonal business relationships. I think that that's going to be felt in spades in this company.
Unmute.
Well. It's funny because I just told myself before the movie ended, I'm gonna unmute, and then I didn't unmute. So welcome to OLIABO, the Olive Standard of Health. Olive Standard of Health. Olive and health? Yes, olive and health. The hardest thing to see is what is in front of your eyes. This is the first press of an extra virgin olive oil. It actually looks like a juice. And this is chocked full of something called polyphenols, of which science didn't really dig into until about 20 years ago. Here are 3 of the polyphenols that are found between the seed, the whole pulp of the fruit, and the leaf. Some of the leaf gets in this press. But the verbascoside is one of the polyphenols that helps neutralize free radicals to support brain, microbial, metabolic, vascular, inflammatory, and skin health. And then oleocanthal is a polyphenol found in the first press, which is shown to modulate key enzymes in support of joint comfort, a healthy inflammatory response, brain function, and cardiovascular health. And then olorapine supports healthy blood sugar, microbial balance, weight management, and cardiovascular function. So, research links high quality extra virgin olive oil to brain health. Extra virgin olive oil is shown to improve cognitive function and reduce beta amyloid accumulation. Now, this study was done in 2016, not that long ago, 10 years ago now. So, not very long ago at all. And the fact that the science is so young is super exciting. Also, in 2013, cardio support, extra virgin olive oil linked to 30% lower risk of cardiovascular events. That's huge because isn't that one of the biggest killers is cardio? Then in 2018, digestive health, extra virgin olive oil supports gut health by promoting microbial balance, reducing oxidative stress, and protecting the intestinal lining. And then in 2005, here's a study on inflammation. High phenolic extra virgin olive oil, high in oleocanthal, works through similar pathways as ibuprofen, supporting a healthy inflammatory response. And then in 2022, not that long ago, just a few years ago, longevity and mortality. Extra virgin olive oil is associated with the 8 to 9% lower all-cause mortality. And these are just 4 studies of 100,000 studies. When you go and you put into Google Scholar or any AI engine or just Google itself, and you put olive oil in neuropathy, olive oil in cancer, olive oil in inflammation, olive oil in heart, whatever it is that you're interested in, you put that in and you'll get thousands of studies. Here's some examples. I highlighted up on the top left corner in a red box. In Google Scholar, I put in olive and neuropathy. I got 25,800 studies. Then I put in olive and pain. I got 366,000 studies. Who would have thought? Who would have ever thought to do this? I never would have. It's amazing. Olive and stroke, 163,000 studies. Olive and heart disease, 421,000 studies. Olive and longevity, 89,100 studies. So here's a little fun fact. I had no idea, and I'm sure you didn't either. But you know, everybody has olive oil in their kitchen, extra virgin olive oil. I would have never have guessed that this fact that in Italy they consume 14 liters of high quality extra virgin olive oil a year, and the Greeks consume 20 liters. And do you realize that there are 4 blue zones in that Mediterranean area? There's 2 in Greece and 2 in Italy. And here in the U.S., we consume 1 liter, and our olive oil that we consume is crappy olive oil. It's cut with seed oils and canola oil, and it smells rancid. It tastes rancid. It's bad. Go crack open the cap of your olive oil and check it out. It's not good. So what we've done, because that first press that you looked at in that first slide, that first press, there's only so much of that to go around. So how do you get the power of the olive tree, the fruit and the leaf and the seed and all that? How do you get it to the world so that the world can experience these incredible polyphenols that are so good for our health? Well, you create a proprietary blend called olivectin. Olivectin is a proprietary blend from the whole pulp, the whole fruit, and it's verbascoside is the polyphenol from the whole fruit, and from the leaf, the polyphenol is aleuropine. So we extract those, and we created our own proprietary blend, and that's part of our product, which is called Prima. Prima is first. Prima means first. Number 1, number uno. And you get these four pills in a really neat, easy to handle sachet or pillow pack. You get two of the high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, high in oleocanthal and other polyphenols, infused with rosemary. And then our olivectin is a proprietary blend of the olive leaf extract and the olive fruit extract. And then our Rosa capsule is a proprietary blend of a very high grade grapeseed extract and lycopene, which is the outside skin of the tomato. It comes in this beautiful can. And when you open the can up, it has these pellet packs in it. It is amazing. It is amazing. Uh, Unbelievable. And so this sits on our kitchen table, and we just every morning we open it up and grab our little pillow pack and swallow them down every morning, just like clockwork. It's easy. It's simple. Our second product is our Flex. It's our transdermal ointment, and this is a topical. It's made of high phenolic extra virgin olive oil, olivectin, mangosteen pericarp oil, and squalene. And many of you have just started to receive this product. It just shipped for the first time a couple of weeks ago, and people are having incredible experiences with this product. Here's what it looks like right here. And the next product to come out, hopefully sometime in January, February at the latest, is our Viso Lux, our skincare line. This is our anti-aging serum, and this is made from extra virgin olive oil, olivectin, mangosteen pericarp, and seed oils. And we make no claims. My wife, Robin, believes this is going to be OLIABO's #1 seller. So skincare is big. So we're super excited to get this too.
We'd love to hear what your experience has been over the past few days. Share a bit about how you've been feeling, what you've noticed, and any changes you've experienced.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
that's funny, Hernan.
oh, you hadn't seen that before, had you?
I have not. You're a riot. How are you, brother? Carry on. I'm sorry to interrupt. I just had to comment.
Oh, I'm glad you chimed in. That's incredible. That's funny. Yeah, I never shared that one with you. So what I'd like to do right now is I'd like to read a product disclaimer. We want to make sure that we're in line with the 3-letter agencies. So our products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. No medical claims are made or implied. So please, if you do not use the word PAIN, use the word discomfort, okay? Because if you use the other word, I'll have to beep you out. So, and you've all received the Flex. All the Flex is going out, and I know you've all received it, and you've started to share with people. What's your experience been like so far? Anybody have any experiences with the Flex or with the Prima that you want to share?
Yes.
All right.
Me first, I guess, today.
Yeah.
I jumped in on Donna and the girls. All right. I've had multiple knee replacements in my left knee. Just had another one on my right knee, but my left hip socket is a little bit out of whack. My left pelvis is out of whack. And so I've got some nerve tissue that's kind of hot, and which creates some significant discomfort. And I probably will do something with a clinical specialist on that. But just before we got on the call, I had Nancy rub my butt, so to speak, where it hurts, and then my thigh. And it takes a few minutes, but it's not perfectly free of discomfort but from a screaming 10 down to a tolerable 2, I'm happy with that part. There's a couple things I also want to mention about the Prima. Nancy was taking a product called Heal and Soothe. Some of you people know she's a professional portrait artist. Ray's seen some of her stuff. You guys have seen it. Her hands, as she's aging, have those little knots on it. They hurt. And so she said, I'm going to try this, because she really understood. When she heard the words first press olive oil, that was all that's all she had to hear, because she was in. Pachetti is her name. Okay. So she gets it. So she quit taking that other product, canceled the auto ship, just started taking Prima. And she's a month in, and she said to me almost every day, they don't hurt. She says, I am so happy that I'm able to cut $50 or $60, whatever it cost her for the other product. And she says, I know all of the other things it's doing for me. And I'd like to bring this other point up about Prima. There are some of us who are very well versed on nutritional supplementation. I've been on our Zango juice for 20 some years. My blood work's really good. I haven't had oh, wow, I love Prima because it's done this, this, and this. And so what I'm going to, and I've had these phone calls. I've had some people said, oh, wow, I got to share what happened. And there's others that go, I really don't know that I felt a lot, but the response is, you know what? It's in the blood work. Same thing we've said. And I've talked with Ray about this. Same thing that we've said before. Like the science I sent you, all those different links that I sent you early on, when I started hearing about what was going on, I started finding out there's 856,000 pages of science. So my point to all of you listening is, some people are going to say that are healthy, I don't know what I'm feeling. Well, that's because you're healthy. So I say it's prophylactic use of what we're doing here to stay healthy. But the most important piece, that if you're healthy, look at the part that says 8 to 9% longer lifespan. Hello.
Yeah, that one thing alone.
That one alone. That one alone is worth it. And the other is, guys and gals, I finally got approval. Adam sent me back the reworked postcard. So here's a heads up, Ray, you're the head guy, so you probably know this, but you need to know this. We can't make a tool that has all of this science and all these other great pieces of information, but we can't show a picture of the product. Can't do it. But we can show the picture of olives. We can show the picture of oils. We can show what we want to show, but I can't put this on the card. Yeah. I can't put the Prima on the card, but the card will go to work. And by the way, Sherman, I think Sherman's with us tonight. You'll be very happy to know that we put a top hat with a bunny and a magic wand, so that Sherman, when you go to lunch with your friends, you can say, I have a new magic wand. So
that's great. All right. Well, we'll get into all that another time. Right now, I want to hear from some other people.
Charlie. Anyhow, thanks. I just wanted to share that.
Well, tell you what we're gonna do, guys. This is what Charlie's put together as a tool for you guys, and we will go over that together on a Zoom. We'll have our Magic Wand Zoom, where you guys can use his Charlie's card to help you get the word out about OLIABO. So thank you, Charlie, for that. Appreciate you. Yep. Holly, are you out there? Holly had a question. She texted me, and I said, if you're on the call, ask me the question on the call. Her question was, did Robin get the injection for the virus, or did she have the virus? Because you guys heard Robin's testimony the other night on the corporate call. So Robin and I both got COVID. Neither one of us got the shot. But we both got the virus, and it hit me really hard. But it wasn't until then. It was right after that she started having problems. So So if you were wondering, that's the answer to that question. Anybody else have anything they want to share about their experience with Prima or with Flex?
I will.
Okay.
Let me turn my camera on. Um, so I wanted to go over my testimony that I had given you a while back. Um, so I had mid-October I had a sinus infection and then it went into that pneumonia and it was 14 days and then I didn't get my strength back or anything, that type of thing. So then fast forward to December 2nd, I spent 11 days, or not 11 days, 11 hours at a hospital with my mom in surgery. And I caught another one just like it. And so 10 days in, that's when my Prima showed up. And I'm taking normal stuff, my herbs and all of that to get well, and it's not doing it. And the Prima comes in and I'm feeling better. Now I'm still not getting my core energy back. It's working on it. I just caught it again at Christmas. I went and visited some friends in the hospital. I am now banned from going to the hospital by my family. It's been too much. But I caught it again. And I I slept Christmas and the day after, and I'm taking the Prima. And by the third day, I'm out of bed and I'm out. I'm out, in town. I go to church all day the next day on Sunday, and I feel like my energy's at 75% since Christmas. So I mean, people around me are seeing that difference. And I'm telling them, look, this is what it is, and of course, everybody is coming on with me. Um, so my taste came back the very first. My nose started opening up. My sinus infections started clearing. And I'm trying to look through everything that we've had. Oh, we've talked about the sense of smell and then the floaters. And now my body temperature, if I take my temperature, is the same, but I'm like running hotter.
Mm.
And I went over to my mom's because she's on it as well. My mom, who's always cold, is running around in tank tops. I can't even remember seeing her in tank tops in the summer, but she's running so hot. She's like, and I can't sleep with my covers on and all of that stuff. She's 86. It's really funny that she's running hot. And then we're just sharing it with everybody, and we're seeing some amazing things. Just really amazing. Today I took my oil with me to my massage therapist, and I had the best massage because she did my shoulders and the bottoms of my feet with it. And my shoulders just came out so relaxed. And my feet, normally when she's working on my feet, they hurt. And so it was a lot less than that. Um, I have a friend that had jaw reconstruction and she was in so much pain. I gave her the Prima and it brought down the inflammation. And I'm sorry I said pain. But it brought down the inflammation and now she's using the oil and she can feel her jaw coming back. She hadn't been able to feel her jaw. So
Wow.
I'm just carrying it with me now. Anywhere I go, I'm pulling it out and sharing it because it's my mom took it for her knees and they usually hurt every day. And sorry, um, she went 4 days and then she used it again, and it's
Wow.
it's almost instantaneous relief for her.
That's amazing.
So
Wow.
I know I have so much more, and I can't. I like tried to write it all down, but it's just crazy.
Yeah. Wow. That's amazing. And the floaters and your floaters are still gone?
Yeah, they have not come back.
Yeah, mine are gone too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Well, thank you, Kathy, for sharing.
You
That's
said
and
amazing.
we have a whole nother month. We can because this is just a month,
I
one
know.
month.
It's only been 1 month. And we just got the oil. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
We just got
yeah,
the flex. Yeah. Well, thank
yeah.
you
I'm
for
waiting for the face cream.
yeah, that's going to be amazing. I'm telling you. Thank you so much. Anyone else like to share their experience with the Prima or the Flex? Just unmute.
Hernan.
Bottom. Yeah.
So real quickly, December 31st, I have a brand wrap partner, and she's in Atlantic time, but she's from the Pacific Coast. So a lot of her team that she's introducing and customers are out here. So she asked me to go to this busy hair salon on New Year's Eve and just share some OLIABO with the gals. And I said, sure, I'll drop in and say hello. So I'm packing up my case and putting a few things together. And I'm like, oh, I wish my Flex was here. Wish my Flex was here. And all of a sudden, me, miss running 5 minutes late, as usual, the doorbell rings and my Flex came. So if I would have left on time, I wouldn't have had it. So off I go now with Flex. I hadn't even opened the box. And so I get there and I said, ladies, you're the first, not only in Canada, but the world. This is the first shipment of Flex. And they go, what is it? And I said, well, does anybody have any discomfort? And all their hands went up. And I said, well, I'm not a licensed esthetician, so I'm not technically registered and licensed and to apply this to you, but I can put a pump on your hand, hold it for 10 seconds, warm it up. And one had a knee, one had a shoulder, another had something going on in her neck, another one wanted it here. And then one woman who does hair all day, she's got quite the inflammation and discomfort happening inside her hands. So I quickly went around and gave everybody a little squirt, and they did their little thing on themselves. And then we went on and carried on talking about OLIABO. And then finally, 20 minutes later, I said, can we stop? Can I check in on you guys? Their eyes were popping out of their head, Hernan. They're like, wow, I feel lighter. And someone goes, it's not throbbing. And she goes, you know what? Like, they were just like speechless in this awe. And I'm like, we have a winner. And so for me, on the way home in the car, because I'm all stressed, it's month end and the whole thing, I was slapping it like this while I was driving. Oh. And then by the time I got home, I'm like, okay, that's good. So it's going to be a fun product to demonstrate, but make sure you let your people put it on themselves unless you are a registered, licensed person to apply things to someone else. But yeah, it was super fun to see the early testimonies live within 20 minutes.
That's awesome. Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that, Donna. That's amazing. Anyone else have an experience they want to share?
Yeah, Hernan, I feel amazing using the Flex. I got a little excited when I first got it and I spilled some, but I just, slopped it all up and I put it all over myself. I put it on my shoulders, on my lower back, my knees, my feet, my ankles, because I didn't want any of it to go to waste.
Oh, yeah, right.
I woke up in the morning feeling amazing because it was late at night. I put it on, went to sleep. I felt so comfortable and I just couldn't believe how good I felt. And I've been using it every day. And I just finished working a 6-day work week. And normally by day 4, day 3, I'm like, oh my gosh, my feet hurt. I got to get off my feet. I just went through the 6 days like just a breeze with adding the Flex to the regimen, just putting it on every day. And I'm really, really pleased and amazed at how great it's making my joints feel.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I love that. I saw that little video. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, well, thank you for sharing. That's awesome. Anyone else have an experience they'd like to share? When you share your experience, like Kathy shared her experience about the floaters, her eye floaters, I didn't realize it until she said that. And then I realized mine were gone too. So it really helps to share, guys, if you have a story or an experience with the product. Okay. Ray, go ahead.
Yeah, Hernan, a few comments. You're talking about floaters. I see Fifi is on the Zoom here tonight. Hi, Fifi, again. Fifi has floaters that have disappeared. You've got them that have disappeared. I've probably heard about a half a dozen testimonies of floaters disappearing. Can I tell you a little bit of experience that I've had, folks? Look, it's probably a combination. Maybe this would happen without ROSA. I don't know. But me, along with a group of good, caring distributors like those on this Zoom here tonight, we put grapeseed on the map in the United States of America in this very industry about 30 years ago, a little over 30 years ago. And the common testimony back those days, I know a lot of it's the OPCs. It's called oligomeric proanthocyanidins. Hernan, you would know that. Um, that's a primary ingredient in grapeseed extract. And so I'm familiar with those kinds of, I mean, way back in the day, 3 decades ago, we had people, their eyes were getting so better. Many of them, their prescription got better. Some actually were able to do away with their glasses, prescription glasses altogether. So I think a lot of what you're seeing may be coming from the Rosa, which is just a great addition to the Prima line. And I was thinking, Kathy was talking about running hot. I was thinking that's a great title for a business building Zoom, isn't it? Running hot, running hot. And Donna, well, let me say something before I say anything about Donna. Charlie, I know your wife Nancy very well. Yeah, by the way, if you're looking for someone to do the best portrait in the world by hand, she's your gal. I was just talking to someone today, Hernan, a distributor up in Montana, and her daughter-in-law suffers greatly from discomfort in her hands. Arthritis, most likely, is the problem. Her hands, fingers are a little bit gnarly. We've all witnessed that in people. And she's just been on Prima, not Flex yet. Her Flex just came. She's looking forward to using it. But she's been on Prima for almost a month, and it's totally just changed her life. She's got such flexibility in her hands. And I mean, this all just reminds me, like in Donna taking off. I mean, I think it was a God thing that her product showed up right as she's leaving, and all these ladies in the spa are going, wow, wow, wow. We've really got our hands on something, and it's just, I just want to remind everybody that's what it's like. I mean, you want to build a great big business, just find a company like this one at the right time, like I always say. And these products, they're going to speak louder than you and I ever could. These products won't let you down. These guys won't let you down, and gals at the company. I mean, we're in the hot spot, and we should run hot. We really should. And Hernan, I hope I'm not out of line, but I want to publicly congratulate Donna. Donna is a new Venti, right?
Yeah.
A new Venti in the company.
Yeah.
For
Yep.
folks, that's basically 1 month of doing business. So congratulations, Donna. And Fifi, I'm going to go ahead and say this.
Well,
Go ahead. You go ahead.
you're getting ahead of me. You're getting ahead of me.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let you
Let-
take this one.
No, no, no. You just hang on a second. I want you to stay right there.
All right. Okay.
Hold that thought. So for those of you that are guests and you're here just for the product, you can bow out if you'd like, but we're going to do a little recognition right now. And so I'm not I don't you don't have to stick around if you don't want, but let me share my screen again. Let's see. Give me a minute here. Who is that guy? Hang on a second. Let me get rid of that guy right there.
The weather was a little better at that time.
Great picture.
Yeah.
Well, Hernan,
Um,
while you're looking that up, and you guys are all talking about eyesight and floaters, I used to go to Costco and buy these 3 packs of like little 1.5s, and they're all over in every purse, every pocket, every whatever. I can't find any of them right now. I don't know where they are. And the lens fell out of this, and you want me to speak. And I'm like, you know what? I can see clear as fine. I don't even need my.
wow. Wow. That's a
There's only one lens in this, anyways, and I don't know where the rest of them are. So.
wow. That's amazing. Well, team, we are the Kappa Kickstarters.
Mhm.
That's who we are. And I want to congratulate all of you. I was on with Donna yesterday. Donna said, "Man, we got to do something with Kappa. We got to think of something for Kappa." And we
Acronym.
started
Yeah.
we started brainstorming. What did we come up with, Donna?
We came, it was so, I'm scared. I was scared of AI. I can public speak. I'm not scared of public speaking, but I was scared of AI. And Hernan goes, people were scared of the microwave at one time, and people were scared of the photocopy machine at one time. And I said, well, okay, so show me this AI and how it works. And I'm blown away. And we just asked your AI guy, we like a really nice acronym for kappa because that's the nucleus, that's the beginning part. That's our cookie recipe, Hernan or Ray, our dozen cookie recipe. And we want to be able to create this kappa model, and it need an acronym. So kickstart, what are we doing? We're kickstarting ourselves when we make a decision. Action, nothing happens in life unless we take action. You can plan and watch and listen and read all you want and dream and write things down, but until you take action, propel is what we're trying to do. We want to lift off. We want to be higher than we were before. And it's all about people. Networking, we got great products, we got compensation, but networking done right is all about people helping people. You help enough people get what they want, naturally you will be blessed as well. And ahead, we're not looking at 2025, we're looking at 2026, we're looking at Italy, we're looking at 5 years from now. So when this came through, Hernan and I were like, whoa, think we nailed it.
Yeah.
Thank
So,
you, Jim.
yeah, what do you think, Ray?
I love it. I love it. It all starts. Hey, if you can't become a kappa, you can't become the rest, right?
Right, exactly. So Kappa is the beginning. So we're going to propel people ahead by getting them to Kappa first. So we are the Kappa creators, we're the Kappa Kickstarters. So everyone that comes into our team, we're the upline's going to talk to the people you want to introduce this to, and we're going to ask them to go ahead and get the Kappa pack. The Kappa pack is 2 Prima and 2 Flex. That's the Kappa pack. That's our Kappa pack, and that's what we're going to build with. And so they're going to get 3 of their friends on a Kappa pack. They're going to get a Kappa pack, and they'll be Kappa. And
Right.
then they're going to do the same thing for their friends. And by the way, guys, when they do that, they're not paying $300 for the Kappa pack. They're only paying $75. They get $300 worth of product for $75 because at the end of the week, they're going to get a check for $225 when they do that. So everybody hits Kappa in the first week. And so I wanted to congratulate everybody. All of these people hit Kappa in the month of December. Congratulations. Woohoo!
Wow.
Awesome, guys. Awesome job. You can unmute if you want. And Donna,
Wow.
Donna, can you help me out here?
I can.
Okay,
Do you want
great.
me to read the names?
Yeah.
Now I'm stressing because it's quite small font without my glasses, but let's see how we do here. I just want to say before I read these
Round of
names,
applause.
pioneers, we're looking at this list right now. People jumped in with a leap of faith. They knew and liked and trusted maybe the owners, maybe the person that sponsored them here. They read some information about olive oil. They looked at all the logical part of this, and an emotion took place, and they took action in the very first full calendar month of OLIABO's history. This is history in the making. This is the first recognition that of many, many to come every month. So I'd like to give a big congratulations to Keith Hooper, Dreamland LLC, Holly Harkness, Kenny Summerfield, Rosie Montoya, Harley Skipness, Susan and Barry Sprouse, Cecilia Grill, Susan Hampton, Naomi Anderson, Kent Weir, Gus Brooks, Carol Stetcher, Cliff and Jan Rosang, Deb O'Donoghue, Debbie Strotter, George Buckingham, Sue Aiken, Karen Kelly, Jennifer Meadows, Catherine Hagler. Wow, you guys, congratulations to Colleen Winia, Connie Toe, Carol Bradley, Terry Puglia, Mary Malsbury, Lisa Craver, and Jeffrey, the one at the end I can't pronounce, Burfeint. Sorry if I messed that up.
Yeah, you're good.
Congratulations, Kappas.
Awesome. Burfine. But good
Burfine.
job. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. That was fun.
You were so good at that. I'm going to have you do a few more.
Yeah.
So We have now. Remember, the Kappas had three friends on $100 worth of volume and $1,000 in total volume. Now this is Quinto, so Quinto is 5,000 in volume, and three organizations, three teams, or three legs with $1,000 each, and so this is Quinto, and so you want to congratulate the
I
Quintos.
will. I just want to say it's a massive jump from Kappa 1K to Quinto 5K. That's like, that's a lot of duplication and doing the right things over and over and over, setting the example. So this is a massive congratulations to our new Quintos, Sherman and Londi Unkefer, Liddy Flom.
Flom.
Okay.
Yep.
Letty Forsyth, Sue Pickering, Charles and Manecker, Elisa Pacifici, Doris
Yeah.
Lum, and Bobby Donaldson.
Woohoo!
Congratulations to
All
all of
right.
you. That's
Congratulations,
fantastic.
guys. Good work. Good work. What was that?
Just
Okay.
fantastic. That's just so, give yourself a big pat on the back and a big woohoo. That's a
Yeah.
huge accomplishment.
So let's have Ray read the next bunch.
Listen, I'm gonna have to pass. Hold on, maybe I can. You got it up?
Yeah, I got it. Can you see it?
Nope. I still got the Kappa.
Oh, your signal's not running. Your signal's not running. Okay, well, let's have you
Let's
let
try it. Let me see. Okay, nope. I still got Kappa. Sorry.
Brennan, you should
okay.
do this one and then Ray do the next one.
Yeah, so I want to congratulate Donna Farrell. Donna, you're amazing. You're a ball of fire.
Amen.
I'm so excited to be able to work with you. You're crazy, amazing. Whenever Donna and I get on the phone together, we come up with some crazy stuff. She is very creative, and she's a really hard worker. I can't get through on the phone because she's on the phone all day long. But Donna's got a really strong team, guys, really strong. And I know that I know that we're going to have a lot of fun working together and building this business together. So Donna, I want to congratulate you for hitting Venti. Venti is three quintos. It's no three. It's three quintos, five with 5,000, and each one of those have three that have 1,000, and it's 20,000 in total volume. And so, Ray, you can mention our next Venti. Congratulate our next Venti, Ray. You still there? Oh, did we lose him?
No, I'm here. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Listen, some of especially here, there's still a lot of programming going on. Yeah, in the back office, all of our back office. You notice sometimes it's down for a little while. You go back and then everything is up, and so they're working on it. And pretty soon it's going to be real easy for us to just click on and see exactly where everybody's at. But Hernan, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't see how it can be. I was talking to you earlier today, Fifi. You have to be a Venti. You have to be.
Yes, she's the next
So
one.
I congratulate you, Fifi Cheek. I love you. You and I have known each other for a long, long time. Always been so proud of you, and I'm extra proud of you tonight. And I want you to go to bed, sleep well, because you are a Venti and well deserved for sure.
Yeah, congratulations, Fifi. I'm so excited.
Thank you so much. I
Yeah.
had no idea. I have tears in my eyes.
I had an idea, and I discussed it. I couldn't confirm it because of what I said about the back office. And I'm talking to Hernan, and Hernan says, "Well, let me set you straight. She is." So I'm gonna.
Oh, well, I'm thrilled. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. I've got the most incredible team of people. Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your average volume for your team is almost twice what the rest of us have.
Wow.
You're an incredible leader, and your team is incredible. Just absolutely amazing, Fifi.
They are.
Congratulations. Yeah,
Well,
congratulations. We can't do it
I am
without
moved. Oh God. Mhm.
We can't do it without you guys that are on this Zoom. It takes a team, and we're going to knuckle down. Those of us that are on that are leaders, we're going to knuckle up. We're going to get down there with you, and we're going to get in with you, and we're going to help your people become Kappa. And we're going to do that every day, every week, and every month. It's all about helping the new people become Kappa. And as we do that, you're all going to run through the ranks, all of you together.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah.
That will cause it to grow. That Kathy, that'll cause it to run hot for sure.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Well,
right.
you
And
know,
then,
of course, oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Then I got to recognize, only I can recognize the next two, right?
yeah, would you please?
I will. I'll be
No,
happy to.
okay, you don't have to talk about the first guy. You
I
can
don't have
just
to
go to the second guy.
go to the second guy.
Oh, yeah, Robin said you can promote her.
I will. I will indeed. Brand new premios. I mean, really, that's significant, guys, in such a short period of time. Hernan and Robin Lawless, congratulations, guys. So very proud of you. So very proud of you.
Thank you,
It,
Ray. You're a big
it,
part of it. You're such a help
thanks,
and
brother.
such great support. We really do appreciate you.
I appreciate you so much, and you know, you probably is our friend on here tonight. I'm trying to look and see. Is
I don't
Dr.
I
Jerry
don't think
Shaw?
I don't think Dr. Jerry's on. Is Dr. Jerry, you out there? Yeah, I don't think he's on. Yeah.
Well, it's the weekend and it is still, I guess, pretty much the holidays. But he doesn't take too many breaks because he's also a brand new premio. And I'll just say congratulations and to you, Dr. Jerry. I talked to you earlier today. Very proud of you. Quite an accomplishment in a really short period of time. Everybody, it's really time for us to. It's a brand new year. It's the time for all of us to deliver on the promises that we silently sometimes make to ourselves. We got an incredible opportunity in front of us, and so I think shame on all of us, me included, if we don't give it our best work and just really go for it. It's worth doing. Forget about the money. You'll make more than you can count if you go at this for the right reasons. There's nothing wrong with wanting to advance and be promoted and be recognized by your peers. I think that's a good, healthy thing. But if your motive is to just help as many people as you can, you'll get recognized beyond what you could possibly imagine. At the same time, probably you could become wealthy if that's what you're looking for. We don't guarantee income here, and that's not what I'm doing. But fortunately, this industry, just by adopting some of the things that I talk about on a weekly basis, it did that for me. It took me, from just an old poor boy from Oklahoma to doing pretty well in life, and couldn't do it without this industry. I certainly wasn't trained to do anything else, didn't have the education to do anything else. I know how important it is to find something like OLIABO at the right time, and to find great people like those of you here tonight. Quite a number of you on the Zoom. I appreciate everybody's efforts. And let me just say this, just in case, because it always happens. You remember, I've been at this 40 years and I've kind of seen it all. Always, when you're recognizing people, sometimes you can't see everything that's in the computer, and a person gets maybe left out that should have been recognized. That's possible. That's always possible. If that happens, send us a little note and let us know so that we can correct it. You know what I'm saying, Hernan?
Yeah, yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah, any little thing, you always want to mention it. And Ray, I want to congratulate you for hitting Premio. Fantastic.
Thank you.
And yeah, absolutely. I'm going to be the one to congratulate you when you hit 500.
All right, brother. I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
appreciate it. I
absolutely.
appreciate it very much. And
Which is a foregone conclusion. It's already a done deal.
we're all going to do really well if we take this as serious as we should.
Yeah.
And just don't get caught doing less than we're capable of doing, and we'll do just fine. Sure proud of all of you, Hernan. I didn't think I was going to be able to jump on your Zoom tonight. I would ask a special favor of you. Joe would love this call tonight. I get a call from Joe Morton at the same time you're starting your Zoom that I intended to be here, and he's wanting to know is have I heard any flex testimonies? And Joe said, and I said, well, I'll tell you what, why don't you jump on Hernan Zoom that's about to take place at the top of the hour here. And he goes, I've got a birthday party to go to. And I said, you know what, Joe? You're like a lot of distributors. You're always full of excuses. He kind of like,
Perfect.
he kind of laughed. He kind of laughed.
Yeah.
I love Joe. He's a wonderful guy. And if you'll maybe, I know you've got this recorded. You'll put it up on your Team OLIABO, right?
Yeah, it'll be
But just send
there
it.
on the Facebook group and it'll be on YouTube both. Yeah.
Just go ahead. Those guys get real busy and they forget to look in those forums. So maybe just send it directly to Joe with a little note. Say,
Yeah.
wish you could have made it, brother. Quit
Oh,
making,
yeah.
quit making excuses. Show up next time. He
Absolutely.
really
So-
wants to go to a family birthday party.
Yeah, yeah. So, you guys understand what's happening, right? You understand that if you focus on building and you focus on sharing, that you are going to go through the ranks. And I want you to know, it's just not talk. It's just not words. I'm telling you right now that if you want me to get in there in the weeds with you and roll around in there, I'm right behind you. I'm right beside you. We're gonna do this together. I don't want any one of you doing it by yourself. You're going to be working with your sponsor and your upline. And if you do that, you will move through the ranks. If you try to do it by yourself, it's probably not going to happen. You got to utilize the leverage. You got to think of us as a big old giant bar that's going to give you the leverage to move that giant rock. Okay. And we're here for you. So, yeah. Anybody else have a comment before we go? No? Okay, very good. Well, thank you so much for being a part of our very first full month of business.
Amen.
With OLIABO, our very first full month. You guys crushed it. You blew everybody away. Yes.
I just popped in the car back into the car. So I just want to jump on and say, you guys rock. Like, I am just understood now tonight about your idea for the Kappa. Donna, Hernan, thank you. Hernan, you're going to hear from me more starting next week. I can't wait to get to 5K, and I need both of your guys' support. Okay, so thank you so much for the stories, everyone. Like, you guys, we are doing this together. I just wanted to give a little inspiration here. I just want to say thank you for this opportunity. Thank you for this chance, OLIABO guys, and each and every one of you who share a story. It's keeping me going. I'm having some interesting experiences in my body that are like, wow. And then I'm having a couple that are like, woo, like I'm doing the cleansing thing. So I'm just giving myself a little bit more time, and then I'll share some more stories. So thanks, Ray, as well, for your incredible, 42 years plus whatever of experience. You really lift us when you talk. And I know we don't know each other super well, but we will. I just wanted to thank you all.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Happy
Yeah.
New Year to everybody, too, by the way.
Yeah. Happy New Year, guys. 2026. Hey, we're all going to Italy together. Come on.
Yes,
Let's go.
yes.
Woo! That's
Yeah.
right.
Woohoo. All right, guys. Very
New
good.
Year.
Have a wonderful evening. Happy New Year, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Oh, tomorrow. Company Zooms tomorrow at 2:00. Don't forget.
Yes.
Or
On a Saturday?
Tomorrow, Saturday. It's the next Zoom is Monday night, right here. And then Tuesday is the company Zoom. And then Wednesday is Malcolm and Ray. So
Yes.
so you want to take advantage of those too, okay? All right, guys. See
Thanks,
y'all later.
everybody.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Donna,
Thanks,
for
Ernie.
helping.
God bless
Thank you.
everybody.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
And thank you for doing all you do. This was a fabulous Zoom.
Thank you.
Have a good night,
Thanks.
everyone.
Thanks,
Blessings.
Ray, for being here. Thank you all. Bye-bye.